Good morning, Dubai, and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Today, we're talking about Dubai Police and the incredible initiative in that they're handing out iftar at traffic to stop people speeding home at sunset.
We'll also be talking about the world's most expensive restaurant that is charging Dubai people $5,000 per person.
The simple steps to paying for parking using WhatsApp, which we're super excited about.
And the first ever edible 24-karat gold gulab jamun is now available in Dubai.
And also stay tuned because we are celebrating the women in our lives today with the chance to win a signed poster from Maroon 5.
And we'll also be conducting an interview with Murad and Natalie Osman, creatives behind the Follow Me movement. That's so cute. Wait, I have to hold your hand.
I thought I was going to do the holding.
Oh, you practiced before and I was the one. Oh.
But before we get into all of that, COVID.
Well, the sponsor of today's show is Live Nation Middle East. Live Nation Middle East, in conjunction with the Department of Culture and Tourism Abu Dhabi and Yas Island, is set to bring the multiple Grammy Award-winning sensational rock and pop band Maroon 5 to the capital. More on this later in the show. And although they are the sponsor of today's show, the thoughts and opinions are, of course, Lovin Dubai's.
And for that purpose, the thoughts and opinions are Lovin Dubai's, but they're also yours. And we do love reading the comments after the show, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the whole lot. And I would love to get your thoughts and opinions on Simran's haircut.
They can't see it because
Why are you hiding it?
Why? Hi. Oh, guys. Okay, so I cut my hair myself. Yes, and I usually do cut my hair myself, and I do a good
Bold
job.
move, though, no?
Bold move. I always do such a good job. I've cut my mom's hair, sister's hair. Like, I usually cut mine. And I was like, you know what? Getting off work early. Let me just go, like trim a little bit. Turn into a little bit too much. And I'm like, wait, I gotta fix that. So fixing that, I just chopped off a lot. I didn't do a good job.
The horrors. First of all, do you cut your own hair? Because I know people do, and I wish because it's so expensive. It's so expensive to get your hair cut in Dubai. And yesterday, actually, a few days ago, at some point, Jamie was like, my partner was like, will you cut my hair? And I was like, no. It's like, I would not trust myself in any way, shape, or form. So at what age did you know that you acquired the skill to cut your own hair?
I think when I was in school, so probably year 10 or something, when I was 15 years old. I've been cutting my hair since. Like, I just do such a good job, but this time I didn't. I really
not,
didn't.
Apparently.
No, not this time.
I'm sure it's fab.
No, it's really not. I really messed up. But it's okay. I'm going to get hair extensions. We're gonna
Let's see it. Do a twirl. Let's see if we notice. We will give you, you trust us, all the people's opinions. Guys, let's give a positive endorsement, so to save Simran money on hair extensions. If 10 people say they like your hair, then maybe you won't get hair extensions.
No.
10 people.
Nah.
I like your hair.
I like your hair.
Do a twirl.
I like your hair wrap. It's cute.
Thank you. I didn't wash my hair, so I put on a hairband. Do a twirl.
No. Guys, if you're thinking of cutting your hair, just don't
So
do it.
long. Simran's hair is amazing. You don't need to get hair extensions.
Thank you, Casey. But no, it's because I tied it up. No.
Do you give yourself layers?
I did by mistake yesterday. Yeah, I did give
Layers are
myself
good.
No, but not the way I did them.
Layers are volumizing for people who need that.
Layers and like the step cut. No, usually it's the straight cut, right? If you want volumized, nice thick look, you keep it straight.
Oh.
I guess. Right?
No.
No?
That's not what my hairdressers do. They go because my hair is very flat. On that note, if you like Simran's hair, please give her a vote of positivity because we do not want her spending money on hair extensions. It's a waste and your hair is fabulous.
Oh, Casey.
Let's jump into our top story. Iftar is being handed out in traffic to people speeding home at sunset. To stop people speeding home at sunset. So Dubai is aiming for an accident-free Ramadan, and it's actually a campaign, and they're very much pushing it because you see, when it's almost time for Iftar and people are still on the road, what can happen is they speed up to get home to reach their Iftar location. So in an amazing effort to reduce speeding, Dubai Police, the one and only, they have created this accident-free Ramadan campaign.
And as a part of the campaign, Dubai Police collaborated with partners and volunteers to distribute 7,000 iftars every day to fasting drivers at sunset before the Maghrib prayer. And the move would help raise awareness of the dangers of speeding and would let drivers know not to rush to break their fast. And of course, Brigadier Saif Muzair Al-Mazuri, Director of General Directorate of Traffic in Dubai Police, also urged drivers to abide by traffic rules during Ramadan and show patience with other drivers during fasting hours.
Which of course is so important. Police have been making it also more convenient for drivers by regulating traffic and ensuring decongestion in congested areas. They've also been facilitating the movement of worshippers who are entering and exiting mosques. So as you know, it can get quite busy on the streets. But this is just amazing. You know, it's an interesting time of year. It's a unique month. And Dubai, I guess, looks at every aspect of life for residents. And in this case, it's the difficulty at sunset. You know, people are working potentially until that hour. There's traffic on the roads. You're trying to get to Iftar. And we know that accidents increase, especially at the beginning of the holy month. So Dubai Police are just doing the most. But they also have, as well as that, they've encouraged people to report traffic violations to 901 or via the Police Eye service or Dubai Police Smart app. That's just kind of a separate side note. If there's any violations that you want to note to Dubai Police, you now have the information to do so.
Can I violate the fact that I never got an iftar box when I was out during sunset?
Okay, Simran, tell us about the time you were out at sunset.
I just didn't get one.
When were you at traffic at sunset in the last 8 days? 8 days since Ramadan started?
I was.
When?
Saturday, when I was leaving my friend's place, coming back home.
Were you driving?
No.
Who was driving? Cab.
A little bit of a traffic jam, like slight one, but I thought I'd get an iftar box, just didn't get one.
Were you fasting?
No.
I was in Marina on the first or second day of the holy month, and I was at traffic lights, and there were iftar boxes being distributed.
There we go again with the lucky Casey show. Casey gets it all.
I was actually at traffic. I'd love to see the proof.
Coldplay tickets.
Iftar
boxes.
I'd love to see the proof that you were. His Highness. I'd love to see the proof that you were at traffic lights at 6 p.m. Please show me.
I need to prove myself.
There are 7,000 people across the city distributing iftar boxes. So of course everyone's not going to get one. And if you're not fasting, then
yeah, I shouldn't complain. But I'm just kidding. You know what? Honestly, this initiative really blows my mind because as we know, the city is growing. And with that, the fact that they really take care of such small things and they're so thoughtful to everything.
100%.
It's just, and at this point, it's become a tradition. It happens every year, and the fact they've still kept it going, it's just so sweet and so thoughtful.
I agree.
But we'll move on to our next story. The world's most expensive restaurant is charging Dubai residents and tourists and visitors and whoever comes to the restaurant 5,000 per person. Now, if Expo 2020 Dubai was a dining experience, this would definitely be it. And the world's most expensive restaurant, Sublimotion, is testing the waters in Dubai, and the pop-up culinary extravaganza that's only here till May 4th, 2022 of this year, has Dubai people shook.
Sublimotion relies on eccentric concepts, haute cuisine, innovation, art and tech to stimulate diners and put on a world-class culinary show for which each guest is charged 5k, thus earning its stripes as the world's most expensive meal.
Now, some of the comments that the video got where I just saw half body of a woman pushing food trolley. Why is no one mentioning the torso-less waitress? And whoa, this is a new level of experience. Now, these are just a few of the much startled reactions being expressed under Vince and Rena's reel of the restaurant that's racked over 3 million views in less than a week.
Wow, it's interesting. They have 3 million views on this video of this crazy dining experience, but I've actually seen a couple. Like I've seen people, so I'm like, the money to go and get this meal. But it's actually not just homegrown, it's famous worldwide. So from the nightlife heavy islands of Ibiza to the dunes of Dubai, this much hyped pop-up has left the internet divided over its extravagant price tag. So make no mistake, if you go, it's going to be probably one of the most eccentric dining experiences, but also it will be the most expensive. It's located at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Dubai, which of course is beautiful. And it seats 12 guests only. So it's a very exclusive 2-hour high-tech dinner experience. Simran, I would love to know your thoughts.
I saw the videos and oh my God, it is literally a show for all senses. They have projections, LED screens, and like the comments mentioned in the viral video, there is a torso-less waitress, like a half robot, just going around and serving people, and it's just so cool. And I was just stalking their Instagram, and you can see the food floating with virtual reality headsets. It's just so interesting.
I think in Dubai we love superlatives, so we especially love in Dubai. We're not shy about this. We love, incredible, amazing, most expensive. Yet this really looks like it is all of those things. Like it's really going to be this kind of crazy high-tech dining experience. It's just 12 people, so it's exclusive, and it really looks like one of a kind. My main issue, apart from the price tag, which you won't even go there, right? But my main issue is I love dining out. It's actually one of my favorite things to do on the weekend. But what I really, really don't like is when you go to expensive restaurants in Dubai and they tell you only have the table for 2 hours. Or like any restaurant. And they're like, you can only sit for 2 hours. And I'm like, but I want a starter to last like an hour. I want my main course to last 2 hours. Then I want to sit here for like 3 hours with the dessert. Like I want to be out. If I'm out, I want to be out. So I really don't like, just in general, this is like a note to all restaurants.
Point.
When you go to any restaurant, they're like, oh, I went out for an anniversary dinner to a nice Italian recently. And they were like, they said something and they're like, oh, you might want to order your main courses now because your table only lasts for 2 hours. And I was like,
oh no, you didn't.
I was like, 2 hours is going to be 11 o'clock. I was like, who's coming at 11 o'clock for this table? There's no need for it, I don't think. And it was quiet. We were the last to leave.
That's so messed up.
Just a thought.
Beyond. No, but you made
sorry.
such a fair point. No, it's right. I mean, 2 hours, I was thinking like, oh, 2 hours is a long time. But now that you say it, it's really not, because you want to chill and really take your time at a restaurant, eat at your pace, enjoy everything, have the conversations. Like, because you're going out for like good bonding time.
Thoughts on that? We would love to know. Facebook, Twitter. We love to see your comments after the show. Let's move on to our next story. The simple steps to paying for parking using WhatsApp. The day is finally here. It's money saving, it's time saving. Dubai has rolled out a feature that lets you pay for parking using your WhatsApp. So not only is it time saving, you're going to save some dirhams when you do it.
Love that.
So it's now as simple as sending a WhatsApp to the RTA's chatbot, which is called Mahboob, on 971 58 800 90 90. And you'll save 30 fils on regular SMS payments. So no more SMS, switch to WhatsApp, save Mahboob in your phone, and you'll save some dirhams.
You can also inquire about traffic fines or requirements for a driving license through WhatsApp. Now, here's how you can pay for parking via WhatsApp. Insert your car's number plate, number, space, zone number, space, then the duration. It'll look something like A00000, like if that's your car number plate, and then which is the zone 000A, and then 2, for example, the duration of hours is 2 hours, so you would put 2. And the parking ticket cost will be deducted from the digital valet of the motorists, and you can definitely still opt for SMS, but you'll be charged 30 fils for every message.
Love that. We talked yesterday about being able to book restaurants on WhatsApp. I love everything we've done on WhatsApp. It's so simple. It's free, pretty much depending on your service provider, how much you're paying for internet, which we'll talk about another day, I imagine. But yeah, jump onto WhatsApp, save Mahboob in your phone, and then...
The world is just coming together just in time for you to get your license.
Which will be in about 3 million years. But let's move on. I feel like our theme today is...
money.
Economy related. We're talking about the most expensive, and now we're going to jump into something which is the first of its kind.
Guys, so first ever edible 24-karat gold gulab jamun is now in Dubai. So it's been a hot minute, but the City of Gold has added yet another dish to its list of only in Dubai food renditions. Now, India's famous rose-scented milk dumplings, gulab jamuns, have officially joined the gold gang, and the moist sweet dish has been topped with 24-karat edible gold and is all set to titillate the primmest of all taste buds. Now, Jiva Elite, which is a vegan vegetarian Indian restaurant located at Al Karama, Dubai, has gifted the sensation of a sweet dish to the world and the elite content material to bloggers and food critiques everywhere. Now, the foodie blogger, Kanyan, aka Cravings shared a mouth-watering video of the golden gulab jamun, and we are quite literally drooling.
So in the visuals beside us, you can see it. It's Jiva Elite's star dish surrounded by crushed nuts and other food. Let's not get into all of the food cravings. Of course, it's the holy month and we're conscious of people fasting, but it's just one of these crazy, crazy dishes. And it's the first of its kind, and it's available in Karama from 11:30 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. So if you'd like to try it and be one of the first in Dubai to try it, follow Cruising Cravings, get down there and give it a go.
Of course, and I think before this, the last dish to have taken the whole Dubai food rendition to go along that path was French toast, gold-covered French toast.
Oh, gold covered everything. It's just a thing in Dubai. There's always going to be the first ever. So Lovin Dubai has now announced we are doing gold covered Instagram Live. We're just going to paint ourselves gold in keeping with the brand of the city.
Love that.
Gold colored hair extensions for Simran.
No, but I like the painting yourself.
We do like gold jewelry.
We like gold jewelry, yeah. Like gold outfits, gold backdrops. Oh my God.
Speaking of us leveling up, let's level up the woman in your life.
That's so cute. Okay, guys. So this is the cutest little initiative that's happening. Celebrate the women in your life to win a signed poster from Maroon 5. Now, the women in our life play a big part in shaping who we are today. And what better way to celebrate them than a signed poster from Maroon 5 themselves?
What more could anyone want?
Now, you heard that right. This is your chance to give this special woman in your life an amazing gift. And it's all to celebrate Maroon 5 coming to town on May 6th, 2022, this year. All you have to do is nominate that special person for a chance to win a signed poster on their behalf. So instructions are as followed. Nominate a special woman in your life. This could be anybody from your lady, your sister, daughter, mother. Take a cute video and share it on your social and tag Live Nation ME as well as Lovin Dubai, and use hashtags like girls like you as well as Maroon 5 in AUH, which is Abu Dhabi. Of course, follow Live Nation Middle East for extra brownie points.
And of course, this is all in celebration of the iconic band coming to Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi on May 6th. And Simran made an adorable girls like you, and girls like you. And you made a really cute video of everyone in the office, and everyone had to go around and give something or shout out the woman that meant something to them.
It was so cute. So it was our team giving each other roses and just making each other feel so loved. So Natasha gave one to Mahira, Try gave one to you. Oh, that was like a really cute thing.
It was a cute moment. And it's like, you know, these little things where you're always like, you know, pay it back and give it back. And what can you do for community? But what can you actually do on like a small day-to-day basis? And you can potentially just shout out the important people in your life. And we are all about shouting out women. So share with the person you love and then get involved in competition and potentially win that signed Maroon 5 poster.
Oh my God, so easy. It's so easy. And getting a signed poster from Maroon 5, honestly, the biggest flex in life. So go ahead, give that special woman in your life a shout out, your mom, sister, best friend, and you can be winning that poster.
And any of the information that you want on that competition is all saved on Lovin Dubai in an article. Just search Maroon 5 and you'll find it. And we are buzzing for the May 6th concert in Abu Dhabi. Now, guys, stay tuned because today on the show we have social media icons, trendsetters, the creatives behind Follow Me Too. We are super excited to have them on the show. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show, guys. We are absolutely buzzing. Today on the show, we have social media icons with millions of followers. They are trendsetters, the creatives behind Follow Me Too, a trend, of course, you have seen where you hold Boo's hand and follow them towards their journey. Welcome to the show, Murad and Natalie Usman.
Thanks for having us here.
We are buzzing to have you in Dubai, to have you on the show. We have so many questions about your content.
Yeah, we're ready.
First of all, by the way, love it. Like, stunning.
Thanks. It's all her. Like.
Oh, come on.
Well, that would be the first question. Who came up with the concept?
It was randomly. It was a long time ago. As Murat always joking that we are pensioner of Instagram because it was.
You were born
yeah,
on Instagram?
Yeah.
10 years of Instagram. Natalie was way younger back then, so.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago, I suppose.
Yeah, like the whole concept of social media was completely different back then, and it was just starting. And we were together on the first trip
Romantic
as a couple,
trip.
yeah, romantic trip. And in Barcelona, that's what we did randomly our first picture.
He just catch the moment, and I told him, Murat, come on, let's go. Let's see all the city.
So it was totally native. And
Yeah.
did you post that picture?
Well, actually, we did the picture in Barcelona, then we traveled across Spain to other countries, and we were doing those photos for 1.5 years, just for like the social media for friends before it gained any traction.
And I think it's really important to tell that we were not only in Instagram, we have our own job and mixed with Instagram because now it's a blogging really famous.
Back then nobody like considered blogging as a full-time job, and you can't just quit your job and travel, which we didn't. we still didn't.
Yeah.
we still work a lot around it as well. But yeah, like this was a different concept back then.
So like going from, having a regular job to just being a couple, doing a romantic holiday, what was like the first moment that you were like, oh, people really like these photos? Like what was the moment that it wasn't for friends and family anymore?
I think it was first when Daily Mail approached me, and I read an email by the Daily Mail, and they said like, guys, we want to do an article about you. And first of all, I thought it was spam, so I was like, okay. And I replied, I think in 3 or 4 days, and I'm like, okay, I might reply. Yeah, like, it might be serious, like you never know.
Yeah.
So we replied with a full interview, and then they really did. They posted us on top of the news that Pope just recently resigned as being a Pope for the first time in 600 years. And I texted the guys like, guys, there's a news that Pope resigned. Like, yeah, it's okay, you're above that, so don't worry. I was like, shit. That means that
At the moment.
then we realized, that the social media is really becoming a new force for
more powerful.
for media. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that point, you just quit the jobs and went full hog into
No,
this.
we
No,
still
we
have a
didn't.
lot of projects. Murat have his big production company, digital, and you can tell it's better than me. And I have a well-being studio with yoga, meditation, and
I think I understand there's a lot of bloggers that just quit their jobs and start blogging, and now it feels like it can be like a full-time job. Back then it wasn't. But I also think that you need to have solid ground. You need to I like working on Follow Me Too as a passion project. It gives me freedom to create what we want, and plus we have our jobs as well. So there's a lot of passion in everything we do, and there's a lot of we do love where we work in. So
Okay.
it gives for sure. It gives us
an extra freedom,
to choose what we really want to do.
Otherwise, you'll be obliged to only post commercial posts, to only tell what the brands would want you to do. So we wanted to have that freedom.
So tell us about this, because you single-handedly, your pages influence where I'm going to go on my next holiday. And that's the thing, like you have so much influence on people's holidays, people's vacations. How important is that to you? In terms of where you choose?
Yeah.
It is. We are very, very selective on where we go to, and at the moment, we even have like our own community of Follow Me To tours, where we bring the community together, and then we travel to certain destinations.
Because we really want to share how we feel the destinations, the local people, their history around.
And we create a specific itinerary together, and with Natalie and our team. And then by choosing these locations, we approach the bespoke travel community, because at the moment it's not what hotels you visit. It's not like the 5-star hotels that you want to approach. It's how you visit these locations. It's what emotions you feel about it. This is the core of the new type of travel.
How you touch the local type of the life and all this.
We even have we even call our community being awakened by travel, because this is transformational travel. While you do, this is a journey. It's not like a holiday. That's everyone who joins our trips. They transform themselves, because the journey makes you a different person.
Wow. It's so interesting because they say a picture says 1,000 words,
Yeah.
and your pictures do because it it
Thanks.
does awaken senses. I have to ask about the fashion because
Yeah.
just like every single photo, how does that come about? For each photo, do you style it? Do you work with local tourism?
Just like 100 suitcases that I take.
Come on. It's not true. For me, it's really important to show the culture from the different places. That's why I started, in the first step, I started to looking for some local designers, because a lot of young local designers in every countries, and for me it's really important to support them. Second one, I always try to use some historical costume. We have some different
With the reference to histories, like when we did it in Taiwan or like actually anywhere in the world.
In Taiwan, we made a photo with
The costume of a princess. I think.
princess from museum and with all the stuff. In India as well, it's a really artistic.
India
Yeah.
photos, were like one of the best in terms of styling. They're
For me, fashion and dresses and jewelry and all my style, it's one more point to explain their place.
to share the
Yeah.
message as well.
So,
So explaining places, so that of course leads you into Dubai.
Yeah.
And just before the show, you mentioned that maybe you might spend some more time here. And the content that you've created here is just incredible. How did that
Thanks.
come about? And why Dubai?
Well, it's a great hub and great weather, I would say, before summer for us coming from the northern part. And then, we are relocating to this area for the moment.
because it's a really good place and a really good hub with all digital content, as I said, with NFT, with metaverse.
And
Now it's an amazing place.
That's what we are concentrating at the moment as well, on the CGI content, on the NFT communities. And for example, the recent post that we've just did on the expo with Saudi Pavilion, it's now the most popular on. But it gains more traction, and I think we're becoming more and more good at it, and I thought we already were, but this is the most popular post that we have so far. So
Your video of the Saudi pavilion where it's Natalie walking, that's the most popular post you've ever done?
at the moment, yeah,
In Reels,
in Reels, it gained the most traction, and it's still growing and growing more.
Why do you think that is?
Because because of me and Murat. Because the idea was a lot of people can't understand, is it real or not?
There's like a hidden message inside. Like it grasps your attention, and when you see it, you're trying to figure out whether it's real or not. That's why you watch it till the end, and then you rewatch it, and it's Reels because Instagram is now concentrating more on the short form format. And in Reels, we met with their office, and I think I can say that they confirmed it. Like, yes, guys, do more Reels.
If you're creating content, Reels is where to go. That's what you're doing.
And CGI content, and I think that in short format, that what clicks.
And it's look like a real.
Yeah.
And what is your together, or maybe you have different options? What's your, I guess, favorite piece of content to date that you've made?
Me personally, I love the photo of India and Taj Mahal, even though it was like it's the most popular one. And with this photo, we were on the cover of National Geographic, and for me, it's the personal pride for a photographer to become. It gains your respect from the community. And India always has this magical touch to us, and with the history, with everything, and I love the photo.
I have a lot of favorite photos. One of my favorites is from Jordan. We really love this area as well. It's from Jordan. It's really amazing. But I'm sure our favorite photo is just going to be.
What's this?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Is it here? So this is, you mentioned Jordan, and you've just made lots of beautiful content in Saudi, and you're here, and you've also made some amazing content in the UAE. How competitive is the travel industry, and how does it come about that you decide to push content, let's say, in Dubai?
Well, it is very competitive, I think, especially in travel and social media. There's a lot of travel bloggers.
It's huge, like it's
it's
constant.
and especially like looking from where we came from 10 years ago and looking at now, a lot of basically everyone, and that's what we were promoting. Like anyone can become a blogger. You don't need expensive cameras to become a travel blogger. You just need your phone, for example. And it's the vision, it's your taste that you need to develop in order to become an influencer. It's not the professional techniques. Even with our photos, you don't really need them to be that much sophisticated. And
It's all about passion, I suppose. If you really love what you do, it's always people can feel it.
and when we work with brands, for example, we don't position ourselves as travel bloggers. In a way, we're a bit of a micro agency within ourselves because we do the 360 content. We know what to post, when to post. We do the videos, the full-scale videos, the short videos, the events around it. So it's like a 360 approach, and it doesn't work now with just posting one picture. Like you need to have you need to offer marketing rather than just a social media post.
Is there ever any creative control? Because obviously you guys have a vision for what you want to show. And then if you're working with the client or brand or a country, whatever it is, how much is there ever an imbalance in what you guys want to do versus what they want to do?
That's how we came to like positioning ourselves when working with brands. At the beginning, we were rejecting 95% of the commercial offers because we wanted to keep the integrity of the brand solid. And that's what people now are not doing. They're just jumping into commercials straight away as soon as they gain any audience.
Like a fast money, I don't know, yeah.
And in that sense, we try to have the creative control, and the best projects work when it's a collaboration between the brand and the influencer, and they meet in the middle. Like you have your own creative control, the brand wants to share their values, and you meet in the middle and you create something that stands out. And we've done projects like that. We've done, for example, the project that we did with several brands like Samsung or Colgate, when we would, for example, with Samsung, we shot a commercial in our style, and because they approached us and said, guys, we want to just put you in a commercial, just star in it and feature, and that's it, we'll pay you. It will be amazing. And we did it, they did two approaches, one with the very popular Discovery Channel star and us. And we did our way. We created an itinerary. We said, let's go to Cuba. Let's create this this idea of time going back. And we sent a message, and we did it like a package. And our project gained like 30-40% more than.
Wow.
And the guy at Discovery is like 10 times more popular than us. And so this is the power of social media. When if positioning yourself well, if trusting the influencer, if you have a trust relationship with the brand, then it will work.
Brands and influencers, please take note. You know, you've landed in the city of influencers. I don't know if you're aware, like we always win competitions for like the most, we have the award for most gym selfies. Like we are a city,
most
gym selfies, yes.
Wow.
So if you want to go into that market, you're in the right place to try and win. But so you've come to Dubai, and there's also, I guess, is there competitiveness? So people, there's a copycat kind of thing with Follow Me Too.
There is.
How does that feel when you see, I guess, like influencers around the world following you too?
We have a lot of funny stories when the people near us.
Yeah. We're
Doing it?
But not recognizing.
Of course.
Not only that, when they're doing that and we're doing it right next to them, for example, like I don't know, at Mexico and anywhere like near the famous landmark, they look at us and think like, what the hell? Why are you guys copying us? Like, do your own thing. They don't know that, like, because I don't know, maybe they're young, or maybe that because the project went so much beyond than just social media, and it went to
the project is not only about me, like a person or Murat. It's like about dream, about travel.
and that's what's good. Yeah, that's why with the hand and the back, and everyone can connect themselves to traveling with us. It's not personalized to just me and Natalie.
Yeah.
We just
and a
help
lot of
people.
joke about the pose. Follow me too.
Yeah. Some I saw some pictures of people creating the GoPros take and fake arm and then just traveling with the
alone,
fake arm
yeah.
alone, like.
And Matthew's like, no, there's someone with me.
Or maybe some shopping girls and boys are
No, no, and then
to shopping.
with Natalie changing her style, people might think that it's every time it's a different person. So, but if you're a core follower, we were on our event in India. It was like a big event with our pictures and everything, and we were standing with Natalie, and this person approaches us and says, "Wow, like I've been following you from the beginning. Love your photos, but aren't those models jealous that you always change them?" No, it's just my wife. She doesn't allow me to change.
Wow, guys, that is truly amazing. You briefly touched on what's next. It sounds like a secret, but what is next
It's not
for
a
you guys?
secret. We are. The plan is to relocate to UAE and to start building a base here, especially with our umbrella of brands. And Natalie said the well-being space, Ashram, where she has it in Moscow, and then
And you're going to do that here. Amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
and gathering people with yoga, meditation, well-being. Then we have the Follow Me To brand, which is now heavily concentrated on metaverse, CGI. We have our production team that creates highly engaging content. And for example, our post is the most popular, and they've just did the post with Lamborghini, and that's the most popular on their page as well. So that's where we're building up a production hub here as well. So it is very competitive, but I think we have what it have to.
And of course, a lot of travel.
It's a good location to travel from.
Yeah.
Anywhere you can
Easy.
get with just one flight.
So right before you leave us, people watching will want the tips and the tricks. And we're in Dubai, and everyone has a phone, and everyone has a nice Instagram account. Where is the best location in Dubai to do Follow Me To?
Wow.
I know what you want to say. It's some swimming pool, infinity view.
Yeah. There's one location that like I haven't because when I initially saw it, I was like, oh, this is a great location for Follow Me To, and then thousands of people already took the photo there. It's the same with us, like with Cappadocia, the famous location in Turkey with balloons. I saw it like 12 years ago, and I was like, before the social media boom, it's like, I need to go there, like I need to take photos. Then we created Follow Me To, and like, we need to go there, we need to take photos. And then now, like 12 years later, we still haven't been there, and every single blogger that we know has been there. So
okay, about tips.
With Dubai, I think I would go heritage. I would go some history as well. There are some locations in Old Town. I wouldn't go with the typical location, even though I haven't touched that area on. I think it's Address Kaipul or something.
Aura,
Yeah.
there's a few.
And then I would go to the desert. I would go to Al Maha maybe as well. It's a really nice vibe there.
Maybe some unique view from some flat with a unique, I don't know, perspective.
With Burj Khalifa, I'll probably stay within the sky address. It's like nice infinity pool and the tower.
We could fake one.
Yeah. It's really nice this year.
Guys, those are the tips from the experts. It's been an absolute honor to have you guys on the show, and I hope we've all learned something. This is Natalie and Murad Osman from Follow Me To. A sincere honor. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Dubai show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe, wash your hands. Bye-bye.